Hello everyone, this is Pal Ponder on Weather coming at you with another video. In this update, we're going to be talking about the Caribbean Weekly Outlook. So whether you live in the Caribbean or you're traveling to the Caribbean, you can tune in every Monday because I'm going to be doing a series of videos to give you your weekly outlook so you can plan your week accordingly. So before we do get started, I do ask you to share this video with your friends and family on social media. All right, so let's get started. Here's the latest satellite picture as of this Monday morning. This is Monday, December the 7th. And you can see some heavy thunderstorms firing out into the Gulf of Mexico, getting into South Florida. And you can see here is your cold front. That's going to be a game changer for the Caribbean later on this week, and you can kind of see where it's actually outlined. But out ahead of it, they're getting some heavy rain showers and thunderstorms right now, getting into Key West, into South Florida, and getting into the Bahamas, as well as southern Cuba. So if we kind of zoom into the Storm Prediction Center, they actually have a severe weather watch going on, where they've got some like 40 to 60 mile per hour winds down where you can expect later on this morning into Key West, getting into Marathon, extreme south portions of South Florida, where they could be expecting some 40 and almost a severe weather winds of 60 miles per hour with this kind of a bow segments as these thunderstorms kind of get very active out ahead of the stronger cold front that's going to be pushing into the Caribbean this week. And you can kind of see it outlined on the simulated water vapor imagery right now. This is the latest as of this morning. You can see these thunderstorms really kind of firing off into South Florida, as well as the Key West, getting into the Bahamas. And you can see the drier air back behind it. That is your cold front that's going to be pushing southward throughout the week and impacting the Caribbean. And you can kind of see where that cold front kind of lies later on this afternoon, getting into Monday afternoon, where South Florida is really going to be taking advantage of much cooler temperatures again. You've already been well below average for the first 7 days of December, and I don't really seeing that changing too much. So you guys in you guys in Florida are going to be really loving this weather. And as this cold front pushes through, yeah, you can see temps, 6, 8, almost 10 degrees below normal start to push into Cancun, Cozumel, Playa del Carmen. So those areas are going to be experiencing the cooler weather this afternoon. And out ahead of it, you're still going to be above average in much of the Caribbean, the Cayman Islands, into Jamaica. But that will change in a big way as we get into midweek. So by the time Tuesday rolls around, this is tomorrow morning, you can kind of see where that cold front actually would lie by then. And it's getting into the Cayman Islands, into the Turks and Caicos area, getting into Belize. You're going to be starting to see so those rain showers and those cooler temperatures back behind it. So out ahead of it, we'll see a stronger push of thunderstorms and showers out ahead of it, as this cold front kind of moves south throughout the week. But now let's take you into Wednesday, and so you can kind of really see where that cold front kind of lies. That'll push all the way down through the Cayman Islands now, getting into Jamaica. So I do expect that reaching the island of Jamaica probably sometime on Tuesday night, and you can really start to feel the temperatures drop in a big way by Wednesday as increased rain showers start to move in. So I do expect you to be fairly dry on the island today and tomorrow, but thunderstorm activity and increased rain chances will be on the way for you guys on Wednesday out ahead of that cold front, as well as places getting into Nicaragua and portions of Honduras, just kind of along the coast, not too far inland, but more rain for you guys, and Costa Rica, as well as Panama, and that will be coming up on Wednesday. Now let's move on to the temperatures and kind of what they look like, and you can see where the temperatures in the Caribbean will be well below average, and it starts to modify in the U.S. with above average temperatures in Texas as well as the Southeast. but all that colder air will be locked and loaded over Florida again. And so, man, you're going to be really kind of chilly all throughout the week. And that colder temperatures will push into Cuba, push into much of the Yucatan Peninsula. And now we're getting into Belize, and much of the Caribbean is going to be taking advantage of that cold front by the time Wednesday rolls around. And you kind of see where it kind of stalls out. So it kind of stalls out by around Jamaica. So you're going to be experiencing those 6 to maybe 8 degrees below what you've been experiencing as of late. So now let's kind of take you through Thursday. This would be the 10th by then. And you can kind of see that cold front. It kind of loses its push southward. So I don't really expect it going too much further than Jamaica. It will actually kind of start to back up after we get into later on in the week. But those showers and thunderstorms will only just kind of stall out over portions of like Puerto Rico and, portions of Panama and Costa Rica, and especially over Jamaica, where I do expect those rain showers to continue on Thursday along that stalled out front, and especially kind of get in Belize and these little islands by Roatan as well. So kind of a wetter week as we get through midweek for a lot of the Caribbean. And by Friday, that cold air still sticks around. So where you're again, much of the southeast is going to be well above average for the United States. That cold air is kind of entrenched over the Caribbean, and you've been kind of waiting on this cold air for a long time now. So it's going to be a welcome relief by Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So this is Friday, and there's still 6 to 8 degrees below average temperatures are still hanging on for much of the Caribbean, from the Bahamas to the Turks to Jamaica, pretty much all of Cuba to the Caymans, to all of the Yucatan and to Belize. So you guys are experiencing those little bit chillier temperatures, which you've been kind of waiting on this year. So by the time Friday rolls around, what actually happens is that cold front will tend to start to back up. And as the air tends to modify, those warmer temperatures will start to creep in with the south wind. And as the south wind starts to creep back in, you can start to get kind of a little bit more of that rollover effect, where the showers and thunderstorms have a little bit more upward rising motion, where I do expect some of the heavier rain showers will start to intensify over the island of Jamaica by Friday, as that kind of warmer air starts to kind of creeps back in and overriding the colder air aloft. And I do expect heavier rain showers to extend over the island by then. Then that will actually extend into the Cayman Islands as well. But as we get into Friday, you can actually see that was the water vapor imagery, and this is the actual radar. And yeah, some of these darker greens setting up, and that's basically showing where those heavier rain showers could actually lie along that cold front as it starts to creep back in as kind of a warmer front as we go throughout the week. So it'll stall out around the Panama, Costa Rica area, Cayman Islands, Jamaica, all along this line, where I do expect a little bit heavier thunderstorms. And this could be some of your heaviest rain of the week coming up on Friday for these areas. So by the time Saturday rolls around, that cold front will still extend back as kind of a warmer front and start to creep back in the other way. And now we start to see increased rain showers start to push back in closer to the Cayman Islands, getting back into Cuba now, as that kind of that cold front kind of pushes backwards as kind of a warmer front, and still increases the rain showers as we go through Saturday. But by Sunday rolls around, of course, this will be a week from now. This would be Sunday, December 13th. You can definitely see the air is kind of modified by then. The rain showers are kind of just sporadic. And we actually would be looking at another cold front by then. And this is the demarcation line of that cold front going to be extending down into the United States, getting back into the Caribbean. Kind of the same look we're actually seeing right now, just a week away. So it kind of just maybe repeats itself. But as far as temperature goes, by next Sunday, you can see the air does really modify by then. So I think your coldest time frame in the Caribbean this week will be Monday into Tuesday into these areas. But by the time Wednesday through Saturday rolls around, it'll extend further south into the Caymans and the Belize and Nicaragua and Honduras and Panama and Costa Rica and Jamaica. These areas will experience the cooler than average temperatures. So we're talking Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, if not Saturday, before the air kind of starts to modify and be kind of return back to normal. And you can see by Sunday, the air's fairly normal by then, where the just be average temperatures. But then, yes, we do have that other cold front that would be possibly extending south again to impact the next week. But as far as precipitation goes for you guys this week, you can kind of see where those reds and yellows set up. That's where the cold front typically kind of stalls out or kind of takes its time to move through, and those will be your heavier rain showers. So for a lot of you guys into Florida, into South Florida, that's where you're experiencing the heavier rains right now. But really only about maybe later on in the day, you're going to be experiencing showers into Cancun, into Cozumel, into Playa del Carmen. But after that, that cold front swings by south. So it's going to be a fairly nice week if you got plans in the Yucatan for this area. But along the coast, you're going to be dealing with those heavier rain showers and thunderstorms, especially off this island here, Roatan. Out here by Belize, I do expect a little bit heavier rain showers, and definitely along the coast. You can see along the coast of Panama and Costa Rica, where I do expect above average rainfall this week, and definitely along this cold front as well, where it kind of stalls out midweek. So by the time Wednesday rolls around for you guys in Jamaica, I do expect thunder showers to start to increase and start to really maybe intensify and have your heaviest rain setting up over the island by Friday. And you can kind of see some of the heavier rains maybe on the north side. So maybe by Ocho Rios areas and places to the north of the island and possibly south of the island won't get nearly as much rain, but it'll be kind of a little heavier rain on the north and a little bit lighter rain on the south. But definitely in the Caymans, you could be seeing some of those heavier rain showers and extending outwards. So that kind of gives you an idea of what you're looking for in the Caribbean this week as far as your Caribbean weekly outlook. So I appreciate you guys watching. Do like this video. Definitely share with your friends on social media. And don't forget to leave your comments below and subscribe to my channel to catch me at the latest update where I protect you before and after the storm.